Warm blessings, everyone. Come on in and join me today on our purifying, drumming, and healing. If you don't know yet, this is Mastershamanpalichee, Warmest Blessings. And today I'm going to be doing a couple things. We are going to be getting into a purifying drumming for yourselves. For those of you that are the humble souls that are on your spiritual or shamanic path, come on in and join in to gain this free purifying soul drumming to help your soul to get to where you need to be, at least for the time being right now, and to purify you, to cleanse out anything that needs to be cleansed out right now. If you are going through hard times, hardships, if things has been happening in your life that you don't want, these type of things happening in your life, these events, come on in and join in. If you have done or have gone through some situations that are not in your favor, and something else has happened in your life that has given you more anxiety, more tough times to go through emotionally, mentally, spiritually, come on in and join in so that you can gain this purification. Especially if you're going through into a time that you are trying to elevate, trying to transform, and it hasn't happened for you yet. I'm giving this free purification drumming today to help you and to alleviate some of that pain, to alleviate some of that hurt, or whatever it is that you are going through right now. If you are going through financial abundance, lack of that, right? Lack of that abundance, lack of money, lack of financial gains. This is the time where you want to come on in and allow yourselves, your body, just submit to this healing, and you will feel that, you will find that it will be very beneficial to you within the next couple of days here, or perhaps immediately. So come on in and join us. If you have questions, I am giving away one free card pull today. So chime in your question is now. If you have a question, or if you find that you will have a question, chime on the chat there and write your question out for the one card pull. I'm also doing 3-card readings or spiritual messages for $33.33. If you want to do that today, go ahead and donate ahead of time. The link is right there in the chat. And you can find that there and do that so that we can get to you the 3-card reading or a spirit message. So it's first come, first serve, and hoping to do this today to get all of you kind of prepping your bodies, prepping your vibrations. If you feel like you've have going through some high and lows in the last couple of weeks here, especially going from September time to November time, there's been a shift as well. So if you feel that you've been going up and down in your energy or your vibration, come on in and allow yourselves, because this is just, again, out there to help anyone and everyone that needs this uplifting or this elevation into your vibration as much as we can do today. So I'm just so thankful to the universe for allowing me this time to be with you guys and allowing me to do this as well. So share, like, if you're on Facebook and you are watching right now, go share and like. If you're on YouTube, then go share it as well to whoever that needs it right now. If you have friends and family that you know really need this and you don't want to deal with anything there, then share it to them. It doesn't matter. It won't even matter if they are not open to it. But share it anyways, because you are doing them a favor. You are serving them as well. If you share whatever it is out of Fali Thi, myself, Mastershamanpalichee, here with you on this channel, or if you're on Facebook, then you're on my Facebook business page. So let's do this. So I have my animal drum here. Take a deep breath with me, everyone, and let's get into this. If you feel that you're going to be trancing while you're doing this, then go ahead and do so, right? If you feel that you're just going to sit there and just let it go, let it flow, then do so as well. Whatever you feel, let it flow in, okay? And take a deep breath. And here we go. Let me make sure you guys can hear me okay. All right. Take a deep breath, everyone. Relax, relax. How did that feel for everybody? Comment in the chat on the side there. If your bodies are calming in, allow yourselves to calm now. Calm in now. Feels good. Very grounding and purifying right now for those of you that have just listened in. Whew. Oh, felt really good. Really, really good. That was just very uplifting for me as well. And as I'm lifting everybody else out there that are watching now live, and if you are watching and going to be watching later on, please comment as well and pay it forward. In this short session that we just did today, that just doing it for you guys out there. If you felt anything, if you connected with anything of the universe, please write that down. Please let me know as well. My guides and my spirit team loves to also know as well. And you're welcome for all those that are commenting and chatting in. Chat in as well if you haven't already and you are watching, or that if you're coming in later on. So I always like that. If you pay it forward, if you give in your submission to the universe, so many good things will come in for you. If you haven't already, and you know that you are going to be a rising shaman, or that you are choosing to be, or that you're called to be, whichever way, and you feel like Palichee, and you've been basically following me on either the channel or Facebook, go ahead, and if you feel like it now, go ahead and after the show here, go and click on the link to the free training that I have out there. It is also at the very top of this chat line. So that will give you some insight into what is coming up for you, as well with the bonus reading at the end for that, from that training. All right. I'm here to help all of you, whoever it is that feels drawn to me and has a pure heart. If you think that you do, then come on in there and do the training, the free training, searching in for all the disciples that are of Palichee. So if you guys hear this and you know that you have the potential, then I encourage you and hope that you will make that decision. Okay. All right. Hello to everybody out there that is chiming in. Warmest blessings. Go like, share, and click that notification button if you haven't subscribed already. I hope that you will, but you don't have to if you don't feel it. Again, this is all for your benefit and to help you get moving on your spiritual path, because I know that there's so many of you that can be on the path and can see that light as well. And I'm ready and I'm prepared and here to help you get there. So, and I'm not going to let you hang. So, no one hanging. Okay, so for those of you that want a 3-card pull, I'm going to do that in a bit. But first, I'm going to do it for Eva Cheng. She is the winner of the last expo that I went to in Minneapolis at the Maria Shaw Convention. If you don't see that, Maria came over as well after a while, and she came and did a reading with me as well. So Maria Shaw, if you don't know her, she's an astrologer and a psychic medium as well for a long, long time as well, and was on several TV episodes or TV shows. I think it was in the 90s or so, or 80s. But anyways, she came over and did a reading as well with her whole other people on her team that all came over on that Sunday. I think it was 2 weeks ago. So And I thank her for allowing me to be there at the expo as well with Sharvinity as well. So anyways, Eva Chang, you are the winner of the 3-card reading, 3-card pull reading. So let's do this for Eva. And then we'll go on and do it for whoever is first come, first serve that wants a 3-card reading, to kind of kick it off for you guys in this mid October, because there's so much energies that are shifting right now in the abundance area. Okay, in the abundance area, it's either you're going to be up or you're going to be down. So make that choice for yourself and grab hold of what you can, because you're not going to want to be down, right, when this change happens, if it goes through, because every time we call it out, they always change on us. There's always this, okay, we're not going to do it yet, right? So what I'm talking about is the economic changes. Okay, so, and that can also go into very political things, and I'm not going to talk about that, but you guys know how it goes. If you've been listening to me on the corruption of the world, I hope that you will make the choice to elevate, because if you don't elevate, you will be left behind. That's no lie. Okay, so here we go. 3-card pull for Eva Chang. She's the winner of the drawing. If those of you want the 3-card pull or you want the spirit message, go out there and donate the $33.33, $33.33. So 3333 to help you make that movement with the spirit guidance in that number itself as well. So let's go and do this for Eva. 3 cards for Eva. All right. So Eva, if you are listening, or if you're going to come back and listen. So Eva Chang, right now it feels like you are on a stuck level. Wow. You've got like these cards right here. So there is a sort of a stuckness going on with you, Eva, in your inner self, in the spiritual realm that you're going into. You're trying to figure some things out, but it's very difficult. There's like a heavy metal door there in front of you, and you're trying to get the keys, and you're wanting to get the keys to open things up. You've been trying for like the last maybe 10 years or so, and it's been so difficult for that opening to happen. So I want to be able to help you, but you've got to also want that too, Eva. If you are listening right now, or if you will be listening later, I want to tell you that this is a time for you to make that decision, because you can make the decision. You have the financial abundance that you can literally say, okay, yes to this, and I'm going to take the leap. Or you can say, nope, I'm going to stay stuck where I'm at, because I also see the very stuckness in you right now, in your independence of self-worth. I feel that you, on the outside or facade, you feel like you are worthy. You can try to show that for yourself. But I also can sense that right inside of your internal core, there's like this closed door. So this door needs to be opened in order for this new beginning to happen. And it only takes you to literally say yes, Eva. If you just say yes, everything is going to unfold for you. But if you don't say yes, it's going to still be like this dabbling phase in your spirituality. I feel that you are wanting to become a unique healer. So I can see that right there for you, but you're just so stuck in that. What is also keeping you stuck? This thing that's also keeping you stuck is a very anxious feeling, but it's coming from your relationship side. And I also see like a fatherly figure there. There is like a partnership that seems to be very love relationship seems to be very down, like a down feeling, like very plateaued, very disconnected, or non-communication, non-supportive help there. And you're on the route to like, I want to go into the supportive relationship. I want to be at a point where I can see, I want to say cherries on the tree. So this fruition coming in, and yet this connection or partnership is not happening for me, and there's not going to be, and it's never going to be until I make that decision. So you're looking and you're almost ramping yourself up to make that decision, but it just seems so stuck. And then there's also this fatherly figure that is just also hanging right there, and it's afraid for you, but it's also wanting you to really find this ancestral part of you, Eva. And I don't know Eva, and I didn't talk to her much at the expo at all. She kind of came to the table, signed up, and then left. So I feel that Eva, you need to really just make the say, and I know that you've been trying to find like a teacher or somebody that can literally guide you and handhold you. So this is the time, okay? For those of you that are my disciples out there, or that you've done my readings and healings before, you know how it goes. You know how I do things. And if it's worked out for you, please chime in right there on the chat and say what your experience is with me, because it benevolence needs to spread is the thing. And right now Eva really does need this benevolence served upon her. Eva, I do feel that now anything else, when it comes to career, when it comes to this whole area of what you're doing and what you've been doing, you're good there. So I feel good about your career side. It's just this part of your inner self with the spirituality, the unique path that you're trying to go on. At the same time, it is also this path of, I want to say, and I had it in my head right now, but I just got lost as I was speaking. It is your internal or inner spiritual path, but at the same time, it is this path of, do I have the courage? And it's bringing up this courage for you to go and walk on this path. So it's going to be like a lifelong learning path for you, if, by the way. So, and you know that, but I feel that you're afraid of this path. So you need to make the say, stand up for yourself, because you haven't yet stand up for yourself for a while, for so many years. You've done little bits in here and there, but it hasn't really quite happened. So you need to make the say. Okay. And there is something coming up for you, Eva, in the next couple of weeks here, and it's going to be a very good opportunity. So watch for that as well. So that's the good part of your reading right there. But purpose-wise, your career is good, but purpose-wise, I feel that you feel like you want to still yet serve more and more people along the way, and you haven't gotten to that part, or at least to feel that right now. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Sharon Freeing. Thank you for sharing that. My Shong Lor says it was so good, and thank you for uplifting us. You're welcome, My Shong. Warm blessings. And let's see, Teresa Yang says awesome. Jasmine says relaxing. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Warm blessings to you as well. And then I think Frickman says lovely. Thank you. Yun Chin Ah says relieving. All right. Chuck Peck says good. So great. Let's see who chimed in first here. I want to know who did. Okay, so here we go. Ka Vu says, do I have any messages from my guides? So it wouldn't be from your guides, Ka. I don't know who keeps saying that out there when they do those readings. They keep saying, and I hear this all the time, when the seeker comes to the person that's the healer, they're always saying, can you, and I'm going to correct this because it's not correct. So not just picking on you, Ka. So some people are saying, when I go to a healer, I'm asking the healer to speak to my guides so my guides can speak to me. So that's absolutely not correct. Now, sometimes that can be, but not in my world. Okay, not with my spirit team. So when I chime in, I'm actually chiming in from my spirit guides. And so they are actually telling you what's kind of going on. Okay. So Ka, if you want a spirit message, it sounds like you do. Please go make that donation and we'll get back to you. Okay. So it's 3:30 $33.33. Now the 3333, the 4 3s is the angel or angelic numbers. And if you don't know yet, you can go look it up. But in my from my teachings, my spiritual teachings, the 3333, the 4 3s is there to help you. So when you make that payment, it's also there to boost you in the angelic format. So what that means is that you are making a sacrifice, a monetary sacrifice. At the same time, you're also getting boosted as you make that monetary sacrifice. So it's up to you. If you know, if you don't know, if you want, if you believe it, if you don't believe it, it's up to you. But that's what I was taught. So that's why it's 3333 for that spirit message and or that I'm doing right on my lives. Okay, so let's go here. Warm blessings. Mary Thal says hi. All right. Teresa Yang would like a free card pull. So let's do that. And then let's get to the 3 card pulls that that have made their donations. Okay. So let's do this. Teresa Yang, 1 card pull. So I've gotten this card for you, Teresa, the 4 of diamonds. So Teresa, if you're listening right now, what is the first thing that's coming in right now? Let's see, Teresa. The first word that comes into me that says catch them. Catch them, Teresa. So what does that mean? It means that you need to start allowing yourself to catch the moment, to catch these moments in time, the moments that are really, truly connecting for you. And it's been hard for you to connect with spirit guides. I feel like there's been a bit of connection through the intuition very deeply at some points, and it kind of got lost. So you're on this kind of little bit of a roller coaster, not too harsh, but there is this in and this out. And that sometimes is going to affect in regards to you knowing really what is going on in your spirituality. So Teresa, I want to say that right now it's catch them. So catch the moments with your connection with the intuition. The intuition leads, if you guys don't know yet, I'm going to say this because the intuition leads you into connecting with spirit guides. So if you are in a lower vibration, then it's going to basically take you away from your spirit guides, because spirit guides are on a very high vibration. If you can't be on that high vibration, you're only going to get specks, like how do I say, like drops drops of intuition that they're there, like you're kind of just knowing a little bit, getting a little feel for them being there. But again, you're not really connected to spirit guides. Okay, I had to kind of explain this a little bit more deeper to some of my disciples in the last couple of weeks here. So connecting with your spirit guides. So Teresa, catching the moment, catching these intuitive moments or these instinctive gut feelings with what is happening on with your spirit guidance. And when we say spirit guidance, we use it very like an overarching, very general term, like, okay, I'm connecting with my spirit guides or anything like that. But truly, if you're not really connected, and then when you do get connected, you're going to start to really feel the total difference from when you had more to intuition to when you are really connected with your spiritual guidance. So that's for Teresa. Let's see here. Okay. I'm just kind of reading some of these, kind of funny. I just see this one. Hi, Summer Bang. Hi, first time catching you on live. What are we talking about right now? Listen in, Summer, and you'll know. Okay, so free card pull. I'm going to do this for Summer. She says, can you please tell me what number 17 means for me today? I dreamt of that number. So I'm going to do a card pull for you, Summer. Okay, so it's free 1 card pull. Okay. Okay, so I've gotten the 10 of hearts for you, Summer. 17, I won't, that's a separate question. So I'll have you come in and you can go in and click on the link to do a reading for that if you'd like. But here's the card pull for you, okay? Because it's free 1 card pull. I'm going to be fair to everybody. 10 of hearts coming in. There's a reconnection for you that's going to be coming up probably about November time that I'm seeing. So a connection in regards to loving yourself again, to connecting back to yourself again. I feel this is more about self-love than anything else. So I'm just going to give you that hint, okay? But it's about you getting back on track, you getting back onto your spiritual path and loving yourself first, because it's been kind of a difficult time with you on the spiritual path, and it's been a bit frustrating as well. So for those of you that are doing the 1 card pulls for, or even the 3 card pulls, please chime in and let me know if I'm on the right track, if that makes sense for you. If it doesn't, please let me know. I don't care if it's bad or good. I just want to know the truth. Okay. So Summer, that's where you're at right now. It's the self-love phase that you just gotten yourself up upon. I feel that maybe about 2 weeks out, 2 weeks before this today, I feel like you've been going through tough times in regards to trying to. It's been lingering there, but then it's also trying to get yourself up again, as in your energy or vibration or your motivation even up again. So that's the card that came out for you: self-love and self connection again. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. I want to pull this out because my Lore says, yes, if you feel like you want to join into your shamanic journey but are afraid, take a leap of faith and book a call with Mastershamanpalichee. She is amazing and has helped me overcome so much fear. So my is out there and saying this as well. She's a disciple of mine and very, very connected now. Just the evolution is just so crazy. So you guys cannot imagine what will come. Okay, let's see this. Okay, so all things Nali, and she's a great realtor in the Twin Cities as well. And if you guys need a realtor, go to All Things Nali, Superb in the Herbs. So she says, Master Shaman Palichee is amazing and has utmost integrity with good intentions. Thank you for your healing abilities. Warm blessings to Maishong and Nali for rooting out there. Warm blessings to both of you, and may only good things come. Okay, so Ka says, okay, but still take that 1 free card pull. Okay, so Ka, let's do that. And then let me go into the 3 card pull. I forgot about that. I was so excited with my spirit team giving these free card pulls. All right. Are you guys enjoying this? Give me a like juju chi or something. Okay, so Ka, this is for you. Ka Vu. Okay, so I got the 9 of spades. So here we go, Ka. It feels very, on a 0 to 10, you're at about a -8 on the spectrum in regards to how you're doing inside, how you're doing personally, spiritually. I feel that this is something that there's something that you need to work out with and make a decision, basically, especially on that relationship side. You got to make a decision there. And if somebody is not supporting you on your journey of wherever you're going, then please make that decision to either, and I'm not going to say talk because I don't think you can talk it out, but it's more about doing the gesture. So do a gesture to show that you can be able to accept them or not, because you have to make the decision if you are going to accept these people in your life, the person especially that is closest to you, and that you feel that you love and can accept them, but there hasn't been any kind of a lot of show of support. So please make that decision soon, because you're at a very stuck mode right now, and you would be someone that I would say you do need a healing. You do need a healing. Okay. So that was for Ka. All right, let me go into the ones that had paid because I have limited time today. Okay, so I want to do you guys first here. Okay. All right. Thank you. Warm blessings to my Xiong Lore. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. And may only the very best come towards your way. So much so. Okay. All right. Let's do this 3-card pull for my Xiong Lore. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Look at these cards. Awesome, awesome. You know, once I may have said it before, but I'll say it again. When I did the card readings at the expositions, um, one of the guys came to my table. This is a Caucasian guy, and he came to my table. Was like, "Can I do a card reading?" And I said, "Okay." So then we sat down. I pulled out, laid out my cards, and he says, "You know what? Can you be my hand in poker?" And I was like, "Because you have a really good hand." And I said, "You know, it just comes out when it comes out." But this is the cards for you, my Lore. So really good going here. On the spiritual spectrum, and nothing to do with card gaming. So for my Lore, wow, the energy is really good. I don't think I've ever seen this type of energy of you in the card pull. And we've done so many over the years. So very good energy in regards to higher energy in regards to the elevation or the vibration there. So very good there. All the self-love is definitely there. I've never seen that before for you. So very good evolution that had just happened in the last few weeks here. Also a very high good card in regards to moving forward with relationships. So relationships and forgiving, and that's been a huge heavy load upon your back. So that's going to be, that's been, I want to say that's been released, and you're on the way of actually rebuilding these relationships. Okay. Now, it's not to say that it's going to be good all the time in that area, but I want to say that it is very good now. And to upkeep that, it's not always up to you, but you can try to upkeep that and sustain that. But it's also up to the person that's on the other end that you're trying to help and to connect to and to kind of rebuild this relationship with, to also accept you for who you are as well. So there's this, and I see that as more of a male energy, okay, more male energy, like more fatherly or more, just more male, fatherly energy. So there's that. And then also the opening of your heart, being ready to accept in a love relationship or romantic relationship pretty soon here. Not right this moment, but it's probably going to be in about a month or two here that's going to be happening. So I feel very good, and I feel tingles coming down all over for this. So you may be feeling this too, for sure. So I want to say that. So, and then on the career side, that's at about a 0 to 10. You're at about the level of a 2, 3. So it's getting there. It's going to be slowly getting there, because there's still some doubts and a little bit of fear and some confusion on really kind of, what is it that you really need to do or want to do. But I want to say that you need to stick with it right now at this moment in time, and stick with it. Do not pull back. You need to keep moving forward on that side. Okay. So that career side. So here we go. We just gave you that answer that you needed. All right. So Maishong, I want you to encourage you to continue on and just keep moving on that career side for now. There could be some things done there to ease the difficulties that are happening within your body or within your mind and your soul, that we can help you to more like do a healing for that. But right now, I want you to focus in here and just keep it moving. Okay. Do not draw back. All right. Okay. So we're going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to be heading out. So Crystal Lee says, how do we get a 1 free card pull? Thank you for doing this. So Crystal Lee, we're going to do a card pull for you right now. All you need to do is ask for the free card pull. If the card pulls has been working out for you guys and you know that what I'm saying makes sense to you, then please chime in and say, give me a yes, it makes sense, or juju chi or anything like that. Mai Xiong Lo just said, yes, that's true. Usually it would be a 6 to 9 level. LOL. Okay. And Ka says, yes, I believe I really need a healing. Ka, I'm going to encourage you. Without you doing the consultation, I'm going to tell you right now, Ka, if you're listening, you need to do the 1 hour session. We need to get that panned out so that you can keep going forward. Okay, and I have no idea who Ka is. I've never met her, but right now, today. Okay. So let's see, we were at Crystal. Crystal, where are you? Okay, so Crystal Lee. So 1 card pull for Crystal. Crystal, if you are listening right now, here we go. Yeah, all you got to do is ask for the free card pull. And I just asked you to be humble. And if it worked out for you, you can chime in on the chat. Or please also go over to my, if you're on Facebook, go over to my Facebook review page and give me a quick review there. All right, Crystal, here we go. Crystal, you've got the 4 of Hearts. So Crystal, I feel this energy from you, Crystal, where it's a like you don't feel very loved by both your parents, or I'll say family. And because I hear the words "gunia gutsi jilugu," so I feel like there's a part of kutapli. So your soul has a part of your soul fragments is a little bit lost because due to the traumas, the situation that has happened maybe at home or in the past with parental things with you. And so the connection there has been a little bit off. And I feel that you've been feeling very singled out in your family, as though you are not a child of your family. So I want you to also consider a healing as well, because you need that. Your please came out, your soul fragment came out to me right now, and I can feel that definitely. So Crystal Lee, self-love is the journey that you're on because you didn't feel like you've gotten that in your intermediate family. So I want to tell you that today. And you do really need to go on that empowering yourself journey of the self-love. So consider doing that for yourself, investing in yourself, your health as well. Okay. Next up, we have Lilia Yang. Okay, so she says, I want a 1 card pull. All right, Lilia, here we go for you. If you guys haven't already and you are on today and you haven't subscribed, please go out there and subscribe to my channel, Faliti Healing with Mastershamanpalichee. All right, Lilia, here we go. Lilia, you've got the heart of Queen of Hearts. Things are panning out for you, Lilia. But I also feel that this love or this connection is coming in through more of a self, but then yet it's overflowing into a relationship area, a love or romance relationship area that you'd ultimately want to spark it, or you ultimately want it to be sparked up. And I feel that you're hoping that something good is going to come out of something, your hard-earned or hard work that you've done inside of your love relationship, this love relationship area. Okay, so that's for Lilia. Okay, there's your card pull. Hope that makes sense for you, Lilia. If it does, please go and let me know if that does. Okay, so Anna King, may I get 1 card pull? So let's do this for Anna King. Here we go. Anna, you got the 10 of diamonds. Okay. So 10 of diamonds for Anna today. Feels like there is an upward flow of good abundance flowing your way, upward flow of, and sometimes this abundance, I want to say that sometimes the abundance could be of anything in the different areas of your life. But right now I want to pinpoint it to the abundance of self-love, the abundance also connected to your career area. Okay. I feel like there's something that you're doing that you are enjoying. So there's abundance flowing through. And this is the time of abundance for you. I don't know what your birth date is, and I don't go by birth dates, but I can tell that it's a time of abundance for you, probably within the next 2 weeks or so going out. And I'm looking at my calendar right now, kind of seeing the date, and our next 2 weeks is going to be about the 1st of November. So by the 1st of November, I feel like between now and the 1st of November is a very abundant time. So whatever you want to do right now, Anna, then go do that, because that's going to be showing abundance for you. Whether you learn something within that time frame, it's going to give you that lesson, but that lesson is going to ultimately bring you to your abundance. Okay, so I want to stop there for Anna. Okay, let me know if that makes sense. All right. All things Nally says, this is very enlightening for us all. Keep up the amazing work. All right. Thank you for that little sunflower. All right. And then we have Sophia Moore. Here we go, Sophia. Your reading is right here if you are listening. And let's go here with, what do we have for Sophia? The 8 of Diamonds. Okay, so Sophia, I'm feeling like you do need to go near a body of water to get connected, to get even a higher connection, okay, in regards to the self-contained love. And you've been containing this love for quite some time. So it's been building up, and it's been building up very positively, but it's going to be time for you to let it go and let it out, because you need an outlet for this. And I want to say, stop being protective of your heart. I feel like you need to go out and just start to just let it be freed from you. This connection is so abundant that you can just allow it to be free, and you'll have just enough for yourself, just as much as you need for yourself. So connect yourself that way in the next 1 to 2 weeks. All right. So that's for Sophia. All right. Kavu says, thank you so much. I think it's the eyes about to cry. Thank you so much, Ka. Yes, you are very welcome. Okay. Anybody else? I've got a couple minutes. Okay, Gia. I think it's Gia or Gia Vang Va. Okay, here we go. I hope I'm saying that right. I think it's Gia. 1 free card pull. Thank you. You're welcome, Gia. And here's your card pull. Gia Va. This is for you. Okay, here we go. We have the 5 of Diamonds. What's up with all these diamonds? Good things coming out. Good financial and abundance coming out. So the 5 of Diamonds for Gia Va. Gia Va, I feel that there's you're on a 50-50 level right now on what is it that you're trying to do in your career area. And it's really going to be up to your calling. You know, do you want this or do you not want this? And if you do want it, but you're kind of like saying there's like a good component and a bad component. So there's always going to be a pro and con no matter what you do, Gia. So I want to say to you, go for it. Go for it. Okay. That's all I'm going to say, because it can lead to much more than this, what I'm saying right now, but go for it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I see. Mai Shonglor says, yes, I will continue sticking it out with the career. Those were such good cards. Thank you so much, Mastershamanpalichee. Thank you so much as well for giving me that comment. All right. Sophia Mo, we just did her. Crystal Lee says, thank you for your reading. You're welcome. All right. We did Anna King as well. She says, thank you, Mastershamanpalichee. Very positive. Yes, it is for you. I have another person here, Diane Yi. Free reading, please. So Diane Yi, here you go. Diane, take a deep breath for me, Diane, as I'm going to be pulling up a card for you. If you are listening right now, here we go for you. And you got the 5 of Hearts. So Diane, on a personal level, I feel that you are sort of getting there with your journey, the spiritual journey and the love journey. Now, the love journey also going into your spilling over into your love relationship or romantic relationship. I feel that there is somewhat of a connection and somewhat of a, I want to make this work, but you've got to decide that now it's going to go back to your decision in the next 1 to 2 weeks here. If you're going to decide to really just open up your arms and say, hey, I'm right here. Can you, look at me or take a look at me or talk to this person, right? So I feel like there is a need for talk. And there's a need for communication that has to happen so that you can ultimately also now make your decision first. Don't make your decision based off of the talk, because that's not going to be what it's meant to do to help you make that decision. You need to make the decision first and then do the talk. Okay, so this is more on this love relationship or love side, or I don't want to say love triangle, but it almost feels like it was at one point, and now you need to go back to really, I need to make the decision if I want to continue on with this one person. So with your person, right? And really what this also dies down into for Diane is that, do you want to really find yourself love in someone else, or do you want to find that with who you are and what you are right now? Okay, so that's for Diane. I hope that makes some sense for you, Diane. All right. Next up, we have Nu Ta. Okay, free card pull for you, Nu. If Nu Ta, if you're listening right now, this is for you. Okay. Okay, Nu Ta. Wow, another diamond card coming up. So King of Diamond. So Nu Ta, no doubt about it. There's good abundance flowing into your direction. Right now, I feel like you just made up your mind more recently about something. Like, I feel like it's very businessy, or a business transaction of some sort. And there's just so much good positive vibrations flowing into your path right now within the next 1 to 2 weeks as well. So I want you to take advantage of that. And whatever you decide to do on the career side, please do it carefully, but yet just know in the back of your mind that there's good things flowing into that direction. So that is for you, Nu Ta. So no, not too much worries there, but again, just be aware and careful of your steps, okay? The steps that you take. All right, so just a couple more minutes. Boa, yeah, it says, may I get a 1 card pull? So Boa, this is for you. And I need to shuffle this a bit more. Okay, Boa, yeah, this is for you. Ooh, we have the J of Hearts, Jack of Hearts. So Boa, yeah, let me get a good feel. Connection to spirit guides. I feel like there's a need to do this. I feel like you are on the brinks. There's this deep part of you that has accepted something of yourself more recently, and you need to be willing to say yes to the path. I feel like you've dipped your toes a bit, and now it's time for you to really be serious about things. And there's also this connection with the self that has more recently been discovered, some way, somehow. The universe is now also a time period for you, opening it up for you to say, hey, are you ready for this? So I want to say that that's mostly about your spiritual journey. Okay. And yes, you have Honengs. I just want to say that because somehow you believe you do, but then you don't. So that's why I want to say. Okay, Nu Ta, full name is Go Nu Ta. Okay, yes. So Let's see here. Giva says, thank you. I always worry about the pro and cons. Yes, you definitely do, Gia. So don't worry about that. I think that you need to look at what is this going to benefit, as in not just myself, but everybody else as well. Okay. Just wanted to throw that out. Lilia Yang says, thank you so much. You are so on point. Yes, that is what my readings at the expos, I call them, and it's also on the website. It's on point readings because it's quick and to the point. No time wasted, no fluff. So yeah, Lilia says, I have been working on myself and trying to do better with my relationship. I'm hoping that my partner will feel appreciated and acknowledge us. Yes, and with hard work will come the pay. So, okay, let's do this last one since it's on the last end here. So Minchi Lee, one pull, please. So here we go, Minchi. If things has been resonating with you all, then please go out there to my Mastershmanpalichee Facebook page. If you're on Facebook right now, go onto the review page and give me a quick review. That would really help myself and my spiritual team to see that you are humble and are paying your respects. And Minchi Lee, this is for you. One poll for you. Minchi Lee, you've got the Jack and of clovers. So Minchi, what I'm feeling for you, Minchi Lee, is there's been a lot of, wow, there's just been a lot of like hard, how to say, like disconnection from, or wanting to disconnect, and it almost feels a little bit anxious or anxiety flowing into your life here in the last few weeks here. It's been kind of tough. So I want to say it's been kind of tough on you, and your inner self. I could see the part of you, the plea or the soul fragments wandering off, like at least three. So wondering also, you would be somebody that I would recommend for a soul calling. So with, if you were to do that with me, I would do iha hupli toke, so hupli toke for ka, or hupli chake. Okay, that's what I would recommend for you in doing that type of healing right now. Okay, in this time. Don't wait too long. I feel like your energy is a bit lower energy, or a bit fatigued. You feel like, it feels like your energy, even your the colors of the energy inside of you, I can see them, and there's just, it's kind of dull, especially that one for the motivation is very dull. That dull yellow color, it needs to be a bright color in order for you to keep moving. So do not keep waiting. Okay, your health, yourself is more important than anything else. So do not keep waiting. All right, I just have one person that came back on. So Sia Lore, okay, one free card reading. Okay, let me do this for Sia. I just don't want to keep you guys okay. Yes, I do. Sophia had just asked right now, do you do readings for family members? I like to discuss with you offline about my sons. Yes, Sophia, I do for family members. If you are blood related to the family member, then I will do it for you. You can even do it for a friend, but again, if you, depending on what is your relationship. So Sophia, yes to you, but for those of you that are wondering if I do it for whoever else, I will do it. The only thing I don't do is anything negative. I only do anything benevolent that's going to help the person. I've been asked before, actually, do you do, Mastershmanpalichee, do you make my, would you help me make my boyfriend come back to me? And I said, your boyfriend's married, isn't he? And she says, yes. And I said, no way. No way is that going to be possible. I'm not doing that type of work. So I said, if you want him back, then it's best for you to actually get away from that relationship, because he is married. So do not do that, please. I don't do that type of work, and I call that dark work. So it's not light energy, it's dark energy. So anyways, Sia Laura. So last reading for Sia, and then I'm going to pull a card for the weekend. Okay, so here we go. Sia, Lore, here you go. This is your card. So 10 of hearts. So we got a lot of hearts and diamonds going on today. So very good energies. I'm so happy that the purification went through at the beginning, whether you were here listening or not. It actually just really purified everything for everybody. So 10 of hearts for Sia, Lore. You are on the brink or the edge, almost like the edge of just, I don't know, I see you flying out. I feel like you really want this freeing feeling. You really want to be freed from wherever that you had been. And it's been like maybe about, I want to say like two months or 2 months or so that you haven't felt this way in a long time. So on a height from a 0 to 10, you're at about an 8, between an 8 to 10, and it goes up and down in regards to you being confident in yourself and on the path that you're going right now, especially with your career area. So Sia, I want to encourage you to go on your career area, go into that career area and really dive down into, am I enjoying it or am I not? And is this what it is for me? Do I feel it here? Right? I want you to feel that before you decide on anything that's really crazy. Okay. So, anyways, it also goes into your the essence of your spiritual journey as well. So your career kind of ties into your spiritual journey, Sia. So if you've been dabbling on your spiritual journey, then I want you to really take it serious now, because this is the time and you are really feeling very good self-love and self-care. So this is a good time to decide that, okay? And you definitely can do that. It's not like you can't. It's more like, will you internally accept it? Will you internally be willing to do it? Okay, so that was for Sia. Okay, so I just saw someone. Give me a moment here. Okay, so I don't know if this is a donation or a needing a card pull. I didn't see that from this person. Okay, anyways, thank you for the donation. I think it's Deb Yang. Warm blessings to you. And thank you for that. I don't know if you want a donation or a card or 3-card pull. I don't know who you are out here. So I'm going to go on and move forward. Okay, so Debbie Yang, thank you so much for chiming in, because I have no idea who's doing what. So, okay, so 3-card reading. Okay, let's do this. And then I'm going to grab the tarot cards for the weekend. But I'm going to do Debbie first. I really do need to go. And this is just me. And those of you that's done sessions with me before, I don't stop you when the time is up. I'm just like, I just keep going, because I want you to really, like I was just saying this to my disciples yesterday, I am willing to be on longer to help you the best that I can, even though I know someone over at another end is waiting for me to get going. So, but I don't want to take too much time and want to make everybody happy, right? I want peace. I want the truth as well. Can you have everything? Perhaps you can manifest that. Okay, so here's for Debbie Yang. 3-card pull. Thank you for your donation as well. Okay, so Debbie, here's your cards. So Debbie, I want to say that there is you're at a point in your life right now currently that you are really focused into your career. You're focused, if you're on a spiritual journey, then you're trying to be more focused in that, but mostly about yourself. Mostly it's everything about yourself. You've kind of shut the doors, or maybe pull the blinds or something. But right now it's like you're really zooming in on self, and congratulations for that. But I also want to tell you that there needs to be an open, your heart is open, but this relationship side, this side is the side that is really in need of some kind of enhancement, some kind of gesture of care and thought, of opening and being willing to connect, being willing to connect. I also feel that there is uh, there's a fatherly figure, a fatherly disconnection or worriness about your life. And it feels like it's been very down in that area of parents, especially father, um, and worrisome. So there needs to be if you can, maybe a connection back, okay, a connection back to him, whoever your father is. This fatherly figure comes in today. So almost like I can feel like crying. So you want to, very sad feeling actually. So connect back into that fatherly figure and go back there. But in regards to everything else, as in like career path or your spiritual path, I feel good about those. There needs to be a celebration. Once you can get to that, a celebration of you actually achieving a milestone in your life lately. So uh, you need to do that. You need to pay yourself that, because you deserve that. But you need to also be willing to open to suggestions from elders, especially right now when it comes down to really. And you've been fighting something in your health as well. So I want you to be able to say, yes, I want my life back. And I'm not going to give up just because something happened that was a bit traumatizing. So that is for Debbie Yang. So Debbie, connect back to this fatherly figure. I feel like there's something there that you really do need to forgive and connect back to. So I just keep saying there has to be this one connection that needs to happen. So discussion, some kind of talk that has to happen. So that's all I'm going to say here. Okay. So let's see here. I just got some more donations, so let me see who's doing what. And I was trying to leave. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Ka, for the donation. Thank you, Wally, for the donation. Okay, so Ka, did we pull a 3 card for you or did we not yet? Ka, if you are listening right now, chime in, please. Yes, you're welcome, Debbie. Debbie says thank you. Yeah, just very sad feelings there, Debbie. So I really feel like you do need some kind of a healing. If you want to do the healing, there's my webpage. I don't know if it's up there on the very top of this chat, but you can also find that on the description below. I also want to say to everybody, when it comes to your healing, no one's going to be able to scratch your back. They can scratch your back for you, yes, but no one's going to be able to know what you are doing. And no one's like what you are trying to get to. What is it that you're trying to really do? And maybe you don't even know, right? But when it comes to saying, okay, what is it for me? Then you need to be ready and open. And when the suggestions come, go and do it, right? Go and take that suggestion and do it, especially coming from myself or Falithi, my team. We are out here to give you the best solution that you can gain, and to be able to walk in that path, to be able to find that self-love. But if you're not willing to take the time and find that self-love and or search for it, or even just sit down in like 15 minutes and just go back to the self, to your inner core, then it's going to be really hard for you to keep excelling. Okay. So I just wanted to say that because I just felt this energy. Minchi Lee says, thank you. I will be in touch soon. Yes, you're welcome, Minchi. Ka. Okay, so Ka says, donated for a 3-card pull and spiritual message, please and thank you. Okay, so it's either the 3-card pull or spiritual message. Ka, which one do you want? Please let me know ASAP. I'm going to start pulling this while Ka decides. Ka, which one do you want? 3-card pull or spirit message? Let me know. Okay. Let's see here. Warm Blessings, my panya just came on. Okay, so Ka, if you don't say anything, Ka, I'm going to pick for you. Because I have to get going. Ka, are you listening? If you are, then please pick either a 3-card pull or spirit message. Otherwise, I am going to just choose one for you. Ooh. I got a really good card for the weekend. Okay, so Ka, I'm going to just choose one for you because I haven't heard from you. Okay, so let's do the spiritual message for you, Ka, because I'm feeling that for you. And I feel that that's something that you need because we did the 1 card free for you. So let's do the spiritual message for you, Ka. Okay, so take a breath with me, everybody, while I do this 3-card pull for Ka. Take a deep breath. Okay. And this is going to be in Hmong. Means I Ka Yo Zo Ge Lu Ma Tua Zo Ge Lu O The Tu King Có chỉ cho cho bỏ chê có thể linh đỏ chỉ cho bỏ chơ có thể lý yếu tờ tàu mò yếu dây tàu yếu dây lò cho kế lu nhóm tờ có mùa y lệnh tu tùa có có chỉ dành cho nơi mò có yếu thiên đỏ có yếu thiên tàu yếu nhỏ tờ có lu xia tuần đỏ tùa tàu đỡ có tế có tờ có cho má cho mông đỏ lống tòn đây nọ có chỉ dành cho我có nịa 我có chi đó lông đó lò mù thó lỡ lì cho kỳ lu trên chuan đầu đầu khu đầu cả đầu kế để xì nó yếu có lì thiên lý yếu cán đấy có chỉ dành cho cho mông nhỏ mình nhỏ chênh tuần đỡ có tế chủ đỡ có tờ mà minh thái take a deep breath. Ka, that was for you. I hope that makes sense for you. Even my Shong here felt it. She says, oof, that message for Ka made me feel so emotional. Yes. On the spiritual journey, Ka. On the spiritual journey. It has everything to do with your love. Love from you, love from your parents to yourself. Forgiveness is all in there. So please go and do not let go is what they keep saying. Do not let go. Okay. All right. My Panya, you just donated. Ka. She says thank you with the eyes, the crying eyes emoji. Warm blessings, Ka. I feel it. You feel it. You need the healing ASAP as well. All right. My Panya, she says, hello, I donated for a spiritual reading. Okay. So my Panya, let's do you and then no more. If you are donating and you are on and you're going to be donating, then I will have to catch you next time I'm out here. Okay, so my Panya, 3-card pull for you, because that's what the donation's for today. Either that or a spiritual message, but I got 3-card pull for you. So my Panya, these are your cards. Okay, so my Panya, you are going through a very tough time. Inside, innerly, it's just very stuck, very, what's the word to describe this? Harsh, hardship, crushing, almost like your world is shaking or tumbled down. So from a 0 to 10, you're at about a negative 8, 9. And it's been just so crushing for you. Okay, crushing. Like it's almost like you can't grasp the feeling of what you're really feeling right now. Okay. So that's where you're at right now. You definitely need a healing. Okay. Trauma-wise in the past, yes, those can be done afterwards, but the healing you need right now is really the healing for yourself in the current moment of how you are feeling. In the past, there's been traumas, so that's going to be dealt with another time, but it feels like it's more recent that needs to be dealt with, because I'll say this, your please has gone sort of wandering away, especially the heart soul. The heart soul is a very important one. And if that one has gone away, then your heart is not here in the present moment. Your heart is not with your children, right? I feel like you do have some children. So there's some children there. There is also this almost like a feeling of I want to disconnect from family, or do I want to just be by myself? And you're like frustrated with that. And then there's also this other feeling of, do I want to work in what I'm doing? It's like everything is turning like 360 degrees for you, my Panya, at this time. It's turning so that there is a big, big lesson in this time for you. And it's all about self-love. And I've been going about self-love throughout this whole live, but it really is. And no kidding, because I do feel lots of remorse inside of you. So I want you to get yourself up right now and tell yourself that you can move on. And because as you go day to day, like there's like this realization that just keeps coming through, and about life in general, and about where you are, what you're doing, where you're at, on relationship, on career. And that's been going through your head for like the last like 2 weeks or so, more vigorously this week. So I do really want to say that you do really need a deep healing, like a deep cleansing is what you need. okay? Deep spiritual cleansing, all right? And perhaps even a past life regression karma cord cutting, because that's definitely something that's in line that to help you with the next phase of your life. Okay, so I want to stop right there. Okay, Ka says, got me tearing. Ka, I want to tell you, we love tears. Okay, because why? Some people say, why do you love tears, Mastershmanpalichee? And I want to say, because there's tears of sadness, there's tears of joy, and it could be either when you tear up. And these tears will help you to move to the next stage of your life, will help you to take that next step. Once you tear, then you can move to the next step. But if you don't have tears, it's going to be very hard for you to move to the next step. Not for you to force those tears to come out, but for you to allow them to come out because they need to come out. All right? All right. So for those of you that have gotten readings from me today, especially the 3-card readings, can you go out to my Facebook Mastershmanpalichee page? And if you're on there already, please go out there and just click on that review page and give me a quick review. Give me like a 1-sentence, 2-sentence, something that whatever resonated with you, and why you came and why you asked and did it work for you. So anyways, here we go. Our card for the weekend, we got Aphrodite. Okay. This is the inner goddess. Oh my gosh, we've been talking about inner love. Okay. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. Isn't this what I just said throughout this live? Oh my goodness. So synchronizing. And I don't care if you're a female or male, the goddess in you or the God in you, you know what that means. That means everybody has a masculine and feminine side of them. And it's always trying to balance out. If one is more, then the other's trying to balance in. So this weekend, something for you guys to think about and to actually do this gesture, okay? The inner goddess in you, or the inner God in you, to awaken the goddess within, to allow yourself to just dance it off, to give yourself self-care. Because what does that mean? That means that you don't care what anybody else tells you, but you care what you feel right now, and appreciating your divinity, appreciating the spiritual path that you're on. If you guys are on the spiritual path, or if you're trying to get on the path, then try to find the correct way to get on the path and stop dabbling, because dabbling is going to take you years to get there. And even if you take years, you're still not going to get there without the correct door opening for you. So I want to stop here and just give you a warm blessings moving forward. All of you that you're on live today, and those of you that you will be coming on or watching later because of whatever that has stopped you from coming on today with me live. And I hope that all of you will continue to support my channel or my page on Facebook and or me anywhere on social media with Palichee, because Palichee is here to help bridge you to the next level of elevation in your human forms. Warmest blessings, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.